everyone, Melina here for DFYL's Don't Forget Your Lipstick, and I'm joined today with Chantale Roy, a certified raw food chef. Hello.
Hello, Melina.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Good.
How are you?
Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, let's start off. I know it's been about 15 years that you've been eating raw. Maybe explain to us why and how you started.
By accident.
Okay.
Well, I was already vegan, and I was growing lots of vegetables in my garden. I was growing food, organic food for my family and for other families. And that summer, I remember my sons were very young, and I was so busy, I didn't have time to go in the kitchen and cook food and roast and, and bake. So I was eating out of my garden. I was eating like greens in the greenhouse and root vegetables in the garden and strawberries and cucumbers and stuff. And I had so much energy from very early in the morning till very late at night.
So right away you saw that you had energy. Like, what other benefits did you see?
I also noticed that I was much clearer, my mental clarity, and I was able to make decisions and decide things that I would be scared before. I was I felt very powerful. Yeah.
Wow, so great benefits all along the way. And I know that you give classes, you have workshops as well. Maybe tell us why you started sharing the news with everyone and maybe teaching it as well.
Yeah, well, I find that when you find something great, you want to share it, right? Yeah. So I wanted to share it with people, and I had so much energy, and I just felt great, and people would also notice that I was more confident than before, so they were interested too. And so I just started to, actually I went to the US to study to become a certified raw food chef. And when I came back to Canada, to Quebec, I decided to open a raw cafe. And in my cafe, I would also have one day a week, I think I would have one day a week where I would teach workshops. And then, people were excited because they would be able to make that food at home. And that's what I like about raw food too, because you don't become addicted to that kind of food. It's not full of chemicals and stuff, so it's very, very clean. And you become freer and freer, and that's what I like. That's why I wanted to teach it to people, so they can be free too.
So you've been doing this for 15 years. You've been eating raw for about 15 years. Maybe explain to us what a typical day is for you.
Typical day? Well, it starts very early, it ends very late, because I have so much energy, and all of my dreams are on my list, and I just check them one at a time. Yeah. I focus on my wellness most of all. I want to make sure that I'm focused, I'm centered. So my food is very liquid. Because when you drink, when you blend your food or you juice, it's easier to digest. You get more of the nutrients right away. Anyway,
so that's what you do.
That's what I do.
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning, like the first part of the day. So I juice lots of green juices with sprouts and greens in it as much as I can. Organic, of course, and I like to have a smoothie too, and there's always chocolate in it, raw chocolate, raw cacao.
So that's another benefit of eating raw, is that you could eat all kinds of chocolate.
You can eat, yeah, all kinds of...
But the good kind.
The good kind, yes, exactly. And I eat a lot of fruits, like whole fruits and vegetables. It's very, very simple. And a big salad, at night. But I play with that food. It's not boring at all. And I like to have some entertainment food once in a while. So I always have, I will show you some raw cakes or raw pie ready, just a little piece. But it's fun. It's a fun diet. And some dehydrated stuff, but not that much.
Okay. And maybe lastly, maybe for some who want to maybe start, what would you suggest that they would do?
Maybe having a goal helps. I mean, if your goal is to have more energy, you set up your goal, and maybe you can just add good things, remove bad things. Just gradually do both at the same time. So you could add more fruits. You could add a smoothie, which is very easy to add in your day, and letting go of the worst food, like deep fried food.
The worst, but the most tempting. Yes. So remove fried food.
Yeah, deep fried, and if you are open to go more vegan or more vegetarian, you just let go gradually of the red meat, the fish, the seafood, the dairy, and so on. But and there's so many websites and groups online and recipes.
We can follow your site as well. I'll put the link below.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's so many ways now to and just maybe don't talk about it too much to people around you, depending on who's around you, because some people will just want to discourage you.
Yeah.
But just share it with the people that that will support you, because when you change something, it's challenging for other people. Human beings don't like to change. Yeah. We resist to change. So maybe it's a personal thing. Well, for me, that's how I deal with changes. I don't talk about it too much. Sometimes I talk about it too much.
So maybe start gradually, but maybe not showcase it to everyone. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So it'll maybe push you more, I guess, right, to continue doing it, because when you have all that negativity, sometimes it'll automatically force you to stop. Maybe,
yes, because you might get some challenges on your path, because it's not the easiest path. I mean, there's a lot of benefits when you take that path, but you might get the detox symptoms. You might get discouraged. You might you might find that I crave for that old food. So yeah, when you get challenges like that, you need to maybe just make sure that you write down all the benefits that you collect every day, that you notice every day. It might be losing weight, it might be having a clearer, glowing. It might be having new friends. It might be having more energy, sleeping better. Might be having less symptoms of some illness or something. So yeah, that's pretty powerful.
Okay, well, if anyone out there wants more information, I'll put all the links below so you can have access to Chantale Roy's website, her books, her recipes, and if you want to maybe attend one of her workshops as well. So there you have it. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.